Ooh, it's windy out there today and it's kind of cold, so I'm shooting this one inside the rig. And this one is an important one. Or I guess they're all important, but this one I actually started feeling the last couple of days and wanted to let you in on it. It's called burnout. You know what I did yesterday? Nothing. I just read and laid around and took a couple naps. Didn't even go for a walk. I basically did nothing. And I'm not going to apologize for it. You know, when I lived in my sticks and bricks house, I'd come home from work, plop down, watch TV, grab some dinner, and then go to bed. And nobody thought anything about it. That just was normal. And I'm sure you're doing the same, you know. You come home from a long day of work, you rest, and then you go to sleep. But, you know, after watching all the YouTubers out there RVing, and I got me one, something weird happened. I felt like every single day after watching those youngsters on YouTube, when they're RVs and SUVs, I felt like I always had to be doing something. You know, you watch the YouTubers in their SUV and they're doing 48 states in 48 weeks, or 1 week they're in Maine, and the very next week they're in Colorado, and the next week they're in San Diego. And it's like, wow, you guys are everywhere. And it just, you know, RV life seemed like it had to be an adventure. You know, I just had to justify being out there, always doing something, always exploring something, you know, always fixing something, always learning something new. And I know a lot of you out there feel the same way, you know. But burnout for an RV in an RV life is really kind of sneaky. It doesn't hit you like a burnout at a job. At a job, you know you're tired. You know you need a vacation. And but in an RV, you're supposed to already be on that vacation, supposedly, so you don't even realize you're on empty until you're just sitting in your RV someday and feel like crying and you just want to say, I'm done. Now, here's the thing no one has told me, so I'm going to tell you. Put this on your wall, on your grease board, on, you know, it just a do-nothing day in your RV is not wasting your time. A do-nothing day in an RV is protecting your RV life. So let me say that again. A do-nothing day is protecting your RV life. See, when I lived in the sticks and bricks home, coming home and watching TV, it wasn't lazy. It was how I recharged so I could go back to work the next day. And you know what? The RV is my house now, so I need to sit in my house, the RV, and just have do-nothing days. It's just living in my house. Now, what does a do-nothing day look like? And I want to be very specific about this because I think some of you guys need the permission to hear this. First, no driving. The RV stays put. You're not going someplace. You're not going to the better campground. You're not, you know, you don't have to go anywhere. The RV stays put. Second, no projects. That leaky faucet, it can wait. The shelf that's busted, it can wait. Today, no project day. Third, no guilt scrolling other people's adventures. There's a big one. Probably a big one for you too. I see somebody else at Glacier National Park and think I should be doing more. No, put the phone down. Don't be looking at other people going places because It'll make you want to do that too. And the fourth one, and this is the one that surprised me, give yourself permission to be bored. When was the last time you had a day where you were just bored? Not distracted by your phone, not working on something, just sitting there with nothing to do. It took me a while, but after a while, you know what? Being bored feels pretty good once you stop fighting it. Maybe just look out the window, watch a movie. I'd love to read books. Just sit and think. Or maybe don't even think, just sit. Remember, we are human beings. We're supposed to be. We're not human doings. But a lot of us continue to be human doings. We're always having to do something. But, we are human beings, so just be. Now, if you're finding yourself nodding along with some of this stuff, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me, do you give yourself do-nothing days? Or do you feel the same pressure I felt to always be doing something? Because, I think a lot of us are feeling this and nobody talks about it. And if you're new here, I'm still in my first year of learning RV life, and I make a billion mistakes. But what I do is I like to share these mistakes with you so that you don't have to. And I'd love to see you subscribe and follow along as I get smarter and better and, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to be 70. Well, maybe you don't, but I'm going to be 70 in June. And the one thing I've learned the hard way usually is that rest isn't something you earn. You don't earn it. You need it, period. When I lived in a sticks and bricks house, rest is built in. And you work, you come home, you rest. So here's my challenge to you guys. This week, maybe next week, give yourself a one-day do-nothing day. Just one. Don't drive anywhere. Don't fix anything. Don't sit there and thinking, well, I'm going to do nothing but plan the trip for next week. Nope. Just be in your RV. Be in your home and let yourself rest. And then tell me in the comments how it went, because I'm feeling that if you do it like I did, you're going to feel a whole lot better about the whole RV thing. And this was important to me that, I don't need to earn a rest day. I deserve a rest day. And that's a big difference in thinking. And I feel a lot better. And hopefully if you implement this, you'll feel a lot better. And let me know how it went with you guys. And I'll keep posting if you keep watching. Thank you so much. Bye.